Hello good day viewers. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you two different ways to find the slope or a gradient of any given line. We have three lines L1 to L3 and we want to find their corresponding slopes. Okay, let me show you the two different ways. We have the first way, M, which is the slope, equal to rise divided by the run. Rise stands for the change in Y, while the run stands for the change in X. Or you can always use the formula M equal to Y2 minus Y1 divided by X2 minus X1. So let's start with the first one, which is rise over run. You can always form a right angle triangle at two given points. You can choose any two given points, but since this is a line segment, we have end-to-end points. So let's construct a right angle triangle on the line EF. So we have right angle triangle like this. Rise here is the change in Y. So you count the changes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So in change in Y, we have 6. What about change in X? We have 1, 2, 3. Since we are moving to the left, we have negative 3. Therefore, the slope is what? 6 divided by negative 3. Then you write it here. You can see I have already formed the line here. The slope is equal to 6 divided by negative 3, which is equal to what? Negative 2. And you can use the second method, which is y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. If this is x1 and this is y1, this should be x2 and this should be y2. Applying this formula y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1, we have the slope to be equal to y2, which is negative 2, minus y1, which is what? 4, divided by x2, which is negative 2, minus x1, which is negative 5. So this becomes positive 5. To the top, we have negative 6. To the bottom, we have 3. And if you simplify this, you're going to obtain negative 2. You see, in each case, we have the same answer, negative 2. So now let us move on to the second line, which is line AB. You can see line AB here. You can also form a right angle triangle from bottom to the top. So what is the change in Y? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 4, right? And change in X is 1, 2, 3. We are going to consider it as positive 3 because we are moving to the right. So the slope is going to give us what? 4 divided by 3. So the slope, M, is rise over run. As simple as that. This is the slope. So now let us apply the formula and we can start from any given point. So I can call this one x2. This is y2. This is x1. This is y1. I told you can start from any point. So the slope M is equal to y2, which is 5, minus y1, which is 1, divided by x2, which is 4, minus x1, which is 1. This is equal to 5 minus 1 is 4, and 4 minus 1 is 3. You can see they are exactly the same. So let us take the last one, which is line CD. Line CD, let us form a right angle triangle as well. We have this from bottom to the top. What is change in Y? Let us count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So change in Y is 5. Change in X is 1, 2. So we have 2 here. Therefore, the slope is 5 divided by 2. So the slope here is equal to 5 divided by 2. And if we apply the formula y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1, let me call this one as y2. So we have negative 3 minus y1, which is 2, divided by x2 minus x1, which is 4. So this is equal to the top, we have negative 3, negative 2 is negative 5. To the bottom, we have 2 minus 4, which is negative 2. Minus minus cancel, so we have M to be 5 divided by 2. This is our slope, and you can see they're exactly the same. So I want you to notice something here. We have one negative slope, which is the first one. Why is it negative? Whenever you have a line that is running from the top left to the bottom right, it will contain a negative slope. You can see that. Let me clear all this. So if you observe the first slope here, it is running from the top left to the bottom right. Therefore, the slope is going to be negative. But if it is running from the top right to the bottom left, the slope is positive. Likewise, this is top right to the bottom left. It is going to contain a positive slope. That is the difference between them. Thank you for watching. Do share to your learning colleagues and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more exciting videos. Bye-bye.